cover weather and traffic every 10 minutes on KBOI 2 News this morning. You were just mentioning some of the images you see on social media. I mean, it makes streets look like rivers.
Yeah.
You're saying that some of the boats are capsizing.
Yeah, pretty stunning to hear and to see. I mean, see images of or just hear about what's happening in the Beaumont, Port Arthur area this morning. They picked up 12 inches of rain since 6 o'clock last night, so not even a 12-hour span, or just about a 12-hour span now. So more than a foot of rain, and they're saying that there's winds and rain creating white caps on the water, and so it's making it very hard for the rescue crews to actually get in there and get people out. Instead, it's capsizing some of those boats, really prohibiting their rescue efforts. So just compounding problems this morning for parts of extreme southeastern Texas and Louisiana. So again, the rain totals have been unbelievable, just unprecedented. Again, Cedar Bayou in Texas, about 52 inches of rain, Dayton 46 inches anywhere, and then in parts of Louisiana, we're kind of picking up steam here, anywhere from 13 to 18 inches of rain. You can see where the center of circulation is with Tropical Storm Harvey this morning, again, sending the heaviest rain, still clobbering Beaumont, parts of southeastern Texas, or the extreme areas of southeastern Texas. It made landfall this morning, again, just west of the Cameron area in Louisiana. Bright side here, again, Houston starting to see the dwindling effects of the rain, the heaviest rain now filtering off to the west. We are seeing bands of rain pushing in as far west as New Orleans, with some heavy pockets of rain stretching into parts of Alabama as well. But the Mississippi Valley, parts of southwestern Louisiana, expecting several inches of rain today. The track of this is going to move to the northeast. Again, right now we have winds about 45 miles an hour, starting to move to the north, and it will eventually take a turn eastward as well over the next several days. So by late tonight, early tomorrow, we're expecting Harvey to become a tropical depression. It's going to pick up speed as it goes, which means the rainfall amounts will not be as devastating. Nothing really in comparison to what we have seen in southeastern Texas and the Houston area, areas like that. And then this thing is going to continue to barrel up the parts of the nation and in toward the lower Tennessee and Ohio valleys by this weekend before it becomes just a run-of-the-mill storm. Around here, very different scenario, kind of a way to show what's happening. We've had a ridge of high pressure dominating our forecast area, which allowed us to push so close to 100 degrees yesterday. Today, that ridge is going to start to break down, and we're going to get our weather coming in from the southwest. That's going to allow for the potential for some scattered thunderstorms with some of that monsoon moisture in play. Warm air still lingering off to the south and west of us, but by tomorrow, we're going to notice this weak little storm coming into play, mostly just drying us out from what we're going to be today, and also cooling off our temperatures. So still going to stay warm, but we're not going to notice those dark red colors on the map, which signifies that area of high pressure. So again, not as cold. We're going to see or not as hot. Sorry, we're going to see a cold front moving through for your Thursday. Then by Friday, moving into the weekend, we'll start to notice a ridge of high pressure again building out in the Pacific, and then that swings inland, really inundating us as we head towards Saturday, Sunday. So that's going to allow our temperatures again to soar toward triple-digit territory. For today, it's all about that monsoon moisture off to the southwest, kind of picking up a little bit of that heading into the afternoon. Right now, pretty quiet in southwestern Idaho, but I think as we get into the afternoon, that has the potential to change. Red flag warning in effect for our higher terrain. That's where we're expecting the bigger storm threat. Scattered thunderstorm coverage expected there, but I do think as we get rolling into the afternoon, late hours of the afternoon and early evening, we could start to see some of the thunderstorm activity ramping up just a touch as we head toward the dinner hour. So won't rule out a stray thunderstorm here too. Futurecast definitely has a couple of them popping up in and around our area. Then by tomorrow morning, very different story, completely different look. We are looking dry and hot headed into Labor Day weekend. So major storm threats going to be lightning and winds. We could see gusts up to 50 miles an hour tonight if we do see any of these storms roll through. So just take note of that if you are headed out to the last Alive After 5 of the summer season. But otherwise, temps up toward the mid-90 mark here for us in the Boise area, cooling off into the mid-80s by 9 p.m. Daytime highs mid-90s for most of us here in southwestern Idaho, with low to mid-80s in our mountains this afternoon. So a more comfortable day in the higher elevations. We'll start to see a few degrees coming off our high temperatures as well. Labor Day weekend looking absolutely toasty. We're at 99 by Sunday of next week. So again, we'll give you a little short break from the heat. Temps back more in a normal range tomorrow and Friday, or just above it. But then by Sunday, Monday of next week, again, we're talking upper 90s. Wouldn't be